This is the best Young Thug interview I've ever seen in my entire life. You gotta watch it, okay? So Young Thug just did the first interview post jail with GQ magazine. I'm not gonna lie, Thug, why didn't you go to somebody black? Is what they're gonna say in the comments, but I'm not gonna hold it against you because it was an excellent interview, okay? Now, guys, first thing you'll notice, the Young Thug has turned into Kanye West circa 2013. He's wearing some sort of mask. Is it Margiela? I don't know. We have to get Wisdom K to tell us in the comment. Wisdom, tell us exactly what collection this mask came from that my boy Thug is sporting, because it looks quite fetching, you see. And when Thug is asked about it, he simply states, I don't think people need to see me right now. Moving along, you need to go watch the interview because I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm going to just hit on a couple little topics and then we're going to get going, okay? Because we also tapped in with the new video he did last night. And guys, here is the hot tea that got spilled and we connected the dots. Young Thug felt betrayed by Gunna. He said it. He revealed it. Okay, we're going to get into it. Right. I think that the first and most interesting thing about this interview is when Young Thug said he realizes he was under God sitting in court. So
the new rap game that's happening right now, I'm like out of this world.
That
not
was
like God though.
Not like God though.
No.
Just like an artist.
Yeah. Under God. Under God, for sure.
Was there a moment when that realization arose?
Yeah, I was actually in court. I was on trial.
So I like it. The new Thug is humble, he's gracious, he's contemplative. Bro, I know I'm coming across kind of sarcastic, but was inspired by seeing this, guys. You gotta watch the interview. So he's standing there, he's more engaging than he's ever been, more well-spoken. He still speaks in poetry a bit, but he has a lot to say this time. He includes the fact, hey guys, I don't even let my kids listen to music by these young guys, these YNs, and so that made me reflect on what am I providing to the world.
Listen to us, we gotta dumb it down. So I listen to new rappers now, and I'm like, my kid can't listen to that. It's great.
Really?
So I'm like, man, I'm so contradicted.
What can you say about the experience of being incarcerated?
So I like that. Later in the interview, Thug goes on to say what he think music is supposed to provide to a person. Not even just a young person. He goes on to state what he thinks the artist's job is to do. And spoiler, he doesn't think the artist's job is to advertise for luxury brands. He's saying that the artist's job is to relate, to connect to the listener in such a way that they influence. The artist's job is to make movies, and we stopped doing that.
It felt very intimate, though.
Right.
Yeah.
It's something that relate to you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you hear.
That's
right.
good.
All right, that's your point, right? That's art.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's like you're putting a lot of yourself out there in the art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your job.
You think so?
As an artist, that's your job. What else is it to talk about? You want to talk about clothes and shoes, or you want to talk about real things? Like things that people could feel, whatever, come see,
Yeah, although there's a great tradition of
songs
about clothes and shoes too.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you gotta do that too. I do that to keep people up to par with the wear. Yeah. So the young guys that's looking up to me that want to know what coat this is and what thermals these are, those guys could be like, oh, this what it is.
Thug, I don't know what you were doing. Fulton County, thank you. Shame on you, but you helped my man get his mental together. Okay? So, then guys, in typical Young Thug fashion, we get into the poetry talk. When asked about Gunna, he expertly plays it off by saying, I know you wonder what's my relationship with Gunna.
One of those artists was GUNNA. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
I know everybody wondering that. I feel betrayed. I feel fucking jaded. Like, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? But before that, he had said, you know, I learned about betrayal recently. And the betrayal that occurs when your life is depending on it. And that's the only thing that can make me not like a person. So unless I'm thinking in clearly and Young Thug is retarded, he just told us he was betrayed by Gunna. Boom! Explosive. Explosions all over the place. But we already knew that. We already knew. Who wasn't focused on the fact that my man Gunna, though a talented young man, traveling the world and making new bops and jams for everyone, he told on the gang, and that's not cool to do. And a guy like Jeffrey Williams, who carries the slime life street code, could never rock with that. You know? So I gotta say, I love the way he put that. That was excellently worded. That was eloquently spoken by my man Jeffrey, Young Thug Williams, and it's starting to give Jeffrey more than it does Young Thug. Grown Thug? Are we getting Grown Thug? You know what I mean? Bone Thug and Harmony. Are we getting Harmony right now? Grown Thug and Harmony? No, that's not the name of the album. It's U.Y. Scooty. And it's coming soon. And here's the thing, guys. I think we may see Drizzy Drake on the album because my man Thug, when pressed by this white man, or as Thug would put it, when plowed by him, he revealed he's a Drake fan. He doesn't know what Kendrick was talking about. He doesn't
Like Drake Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you had like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which is interesting.
Yeah. He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But I'm you know, like a Drake fan.
know. And of course, I will have put the clip right here so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Proof of what I'm saying, but Doug said he doesn't know what Kendrick talking about. He's a Drake fan. So maybe on UY Scooty, we'll get that parade on Cleveland Ave that Drizzy had confirmed a while back. You see? So I don't know. I'm excited, bro. Cause that Money on Money that came out last night, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put the reaction in here. I'm gonna try to slide it in, you know what I mean? But here's the thing, guys. I think that earlier I tried to upload it. They told me, boy, go home. You're blocked. You're blocked, okay? So we're going to try to upload it. We're going to try to finesse the system. But before we do that, we're going to touch on a couple last things. Thug said he can't go home to Atlanta where the heart is and it feels like abuse. My boy Thug is coming across as real poetic. So he can't come home. He's been an accountable young man. He touched on that situation. And the very last thing and the most important thing, and the thing that me and Ty is we're gonna have to touch on. Pause. Applause.
I assume you still feel like one of the kind of leaders of that city, yeah.
Yeah. One of the guys that plowed Atlanta into the rap industry.
You would put yourself in that category.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who else would you put in that category?
Future, Savage, Lil Baby, Migos, Tip, Andre 3000, Gucci.
That's the Mount Rushmore right there.
Absolutely. We got a lot.
Is that Young Thug spoke on the Kings of Atlanta. And he mentioned everybody that you would mention except for Gunna. Migos, Babies, Pluto, Gucci, 3 Stacks, Outkast, everybody except Gunna. So that confirms it, guys. The beef is real. With that noted, go ahead, check out this first reaction to the video where my boy Thug definitely held us down. and let us know that, you know, if he got to tell you to do it, he don't even want you to slide type things. And why the rats? Why does he have to be friends with all these rats? So check out that review, and I'm gonna piece it up with you guys. Boom.
Why that partnership?
I think we just grew and became our own bosses and men, and then we just we didn't want to keep doing like the rich gang guy. We were getting bigger, so it's like I want to do my own shit. I want to
You wanted to do your own thing.
I think he did. I was okay with it, but because I feel like I love music, but I don't care about song. I'll have a #1 hit record song, and I'll put you on it. I don't care.
Oh yeah, gang. Don't forget, my boy is owning shit like never before. Thought we were done. He even spoke on Rich Homie Quan this interview. Guys, he went on to say that Rich Homie Quan and him would have still been making records if it was up to him. Rich Homie Quan just, you know, he was looking for more fame than that. But he sounded kind of somber, like he missed his old homie. And then, on top of that, just the cherry on top of everything, he spoke on the dress. You know, I'm not the only one to do that, man. I realized Andre 3000 did it before me, and this guy and that guy and David Bowie. And so I'm finally hearing, man, I think my boy Thug really sat down and really thought about the artistry. And I love to hear that. Because the only thing that I didn't speak on before is that, and this is my favorite part, guys.
I told my manager, I told G-Off things like I just want to make music where you can actually hear me. Cause I always talk shit. I always talk that shit, but sometimes you can't hear it. Sometimes you're what you saying? You know? So it's now I feel like I'm new. I feel like I'm a new artist. I feel like I just came in the rap game.
This guy said, all album, I told my manager I want them to hear me. So I'm going to be rapping so people can hear me because it's the words that matter. Bro, who would ever thought we see the day where Young Thug said something like that? Now, I don't know. Is that what y'all want? A clear Young Thug? It's what I want, me personally. But guys, I think we're in for a special treat with this one. Yeah.
I guess it would be natural to want things to be the way they were before. You know what I'm saying? Before all this stuff happened. Are you okay? If it's different now?
Yeah, because it's different for better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yo, Thug is back. You see what I'm saying? I got a feeling this video is not gonna be too long today, guys. Let's pop into this new Young Thug featuring Future, the GOATs of Atlanta, the gods of Atlanta, Money on Money. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw another one. Money on Money on Money. You get it. You know what it is. Let's go. Hey, I like that. This is my type of Young Thug. Ooh. Ooh. We got the Lambo ears. I ain't gonna lie. At first I thought we was in for a little soul sample, motherfucker. Thug just went crazy on this though. Let's see. They swerving in the earth.
No money, these millions, you dig? I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids. I'm sending the bit, not the beans. This motherfucker pink slip, nigga, no rents. I don't want you gonna do nothing if I gotta be the one. These fuck niggas telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friends. Drop top.
These fuck niggas telling for nothing and I gotta be the one calling them friends. Who is he talking about, man?
Drop top Rolls Royce, I don't know the kind, I don't know the name of it. Fuck this little bitch last night and this morning, but I don't know the name of it. She told that pussy she don't know nothing about him, and they fuck this fame up. We want the same mud, not the green, my nigga, the same mud. Mommy, you a thigh, I don't want shots. Brother, you a rat. My brother. Twin, you a pet.
He said, brother, you a rat. His brother is a rat, guys. Who is his brother that's a rat? Let's pop. Is it Future? I don't think he's talking about Pluto. Ooh. 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 Damn. Whoa. Get out of here. Ooh. 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 Whoa.
Fuck me good the first day, a nigga might keep her. Blowing money fast like a fucking cheetah. I've been in the trenches filled with hyenas. Boo got a spider, whip that bitch from the side. Money on money, these millions, you dig? I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids. I'm sending the bitch, not the beans. This motherfucker pink slip, nigga, no rent. I don't want you gonna do nothing if I gotta be the one tell you to spend. These fuck niggas telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friends. Oh God. Drop top Rolls Royce, I don't know the kind, I don't know the name of it. Fuck this little bitch last night and this morning, but I don't know the name of it. She told that pussy she don't know nothing about him, and they fuck this fame up. We want the same mud, not the green, my nigga, the same.
You identify my bitch with AP. She ain't got an AP, she is not mine. You cold. He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Okay. Look like a beat switch.
Like Shaggy, cuddle went spit, went caddy. Pull up, cuddle, we ready. For the op, bitch, I'm petty. Ice style, bowling these spaghetti. First off, gotta go get it. Talk, let's do more spinning. Walk down, shit, get drenched. Turn the whole city up, lit it. Bad bitch, coulda went vitty. Savage, 21 killers. Brad bitch, rhyme with sister. Dog ass hoe, you a thotty. Bro, turn cop, new body. Twin, you rat, you smoke. Shoot him in the head, you.
Twin, you the rat, you smoke. Shoot him in the head, you the goat. Whoa. Oh.
Money on money, these millions, you dig? I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids.
Hey,
I'm
this
sending
is
the
back.
big, not the beans.
I'm fucking with this.
Pink slip, nigga, no rent. I don't want you gonna do nothing if I gotta be the one tell you to spend.
I don't.
These fuck niggas telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friend.
Whoa.
Top Rolls Royce, I don't know the kind, I don't know the name of it. Fuck this little bitch last night and this morning, but I don't know the name of. She told that pussy she don't know nothing about him, and they fuck this fame up.
Woo.
We want the same mud, not the green, my nigga, the same mud.
Hey. Hey. You Scooty. Is it how you say that? Ooh Scooty. Bro, that ooh Scooty coming on the way, bro. Look, what I just heard right now, right, was when Thug said, these fuck niggas telling, and I gotta be their brother. Who is he talking about? It's very clear. Even Future touched on the rat. You know, he said something about some rats. Now, normally I would say they just talking about the normal stuff they talking about. Today, I'm going to stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? They talking about Cud. They talking about the rat. They talking about, you know, I know some shit that Gunna wanna make Gunna wanna look like a saint. You see what I'm saying? So, fire. Thug back. That's what I got to say. I like that track because that was giving me that energy of Thug. But Thug been doing this new thing since he got out the pen too. He ain't really been going into the sing songy. You know what I mean? He been really coming more directly with the vocals. So we're gonna see if he gonna open that back up for you, Scooty. But right now, he just giving them the street classic with Big Pluto. You see what I'm saying? Money on money, on money, on money. Fuck the rats. And y'all see what it is. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. It ain't too much to break down about this. Why don't y'all go ahead and subscribe, like, share the content with a friend. Run it back. You know you want to see that new Thug again with a friend like myself. And guys, I'm not a rat. Peace out. Heaven on Earth Society.